So without wasting any time, today's topic is your what is the difference between that is the differential equation and this your difference equation. Okay, so we will deal with the difference and the differential equation. So screen is visible to you all guys. The screen is visible. Okay, since see that what is differential equation first. So any idea about differential equation? What differential equation is? From your past knowledge, from your M1, M2, M3. Any idea about differential knowledge? Differential equation, sorry. Any rough, fairly fair idea why we are dealing in the differential equations? What is the importance of this differential equation? Any rough idea? So okay, let's start then. Let us suppose I have taken a linear time invariant system and it is designated by a letter S. Okay, so S is a system. Okay, now if I applied a input x of t, that is let it be if I applied this x of t, so this x of t, since t is there, so that means the input is in the continuous form, that is this in some analog form, like this way. Okay, so I just draw a random input. So this is your x of t. Okay, so 99% of these signals in nature are of this continuous in nature, that is analog in nature. So on application of this analog input to the system as, that is on being excited with the system as with this x of t, what will you get? We will get the yt here. So what is the nature of yt? The nature of yt is similar, that is it will be analog in nature. Will be analog in nature. So I'm just draw random. See that this xt and yt are both under the time consideration t, where t is your independent variable and xt is your dependent variable. All the values of this xt dependent on this independent variable t. In the similar fashion, this yt is our dependent variable and t is a independent variable, and yt can be computed by using t. Okay, so on application of analog input, we are getting some analog output. That means we are dealing with what? We are dealing with time domain constraints. Why we are dealing? Why I write so? Time domain, since the input and output both are under the consideration of time t. Time. Okay, now so both are under the consideration of time t until unless some conversion techniques are applied. Conversion techniques I mean to say, that is as in the world of digitization, all tasks, all works are performed with the help of some personalized computers. So computers do not understand the language of this analog. They need some digital inputs. So we need to convert the analog input into the digital one. So that will be a topic of concern, and we will discuss this topic on later on. Okay. So since both input and output are in the consideration of time t, so we will call this as the time domain analysis. Okay. So we will call it as time domain phenomena, or we can call as time domain analysis. So I'm just writing short, that is time domain. Okay. Now, if you want to describe or if you want to establish a relationship between yt and xt, what will happen? If you want to establish a relationship between yt and xt, what will happen? So if you mathematically model this system with the help of output and input, you need some mathematical equations. You need some mathematical expressions. Okay, which describes the relationship between output and input under the consideration of time t. Got it? But I'm repeating again, you need some mathematical formulas, you need some mathematical expressions, or you can say some mathematical models to describe the relationship between output and input, which are both under the consideration of time t. That means what? That means you need to establish the relationship between yt and xt, and that particular relationship can be established with the help of what? Differential equation. Okay. Okay. So I'm writing in short differential. So, are you familiar with this? What is differential equation? If you had studied in your this M1, M2, and M3, what is differential equation? So, taking on this particular system, if I write like this way, that is, if I write d to y, let it be d to y. So, I'm not writing the t. Okay, this one, this t, d to y divided by this what dt square plus 5. This is 5 d y of t. This is y of t divided by what? Divided by dt. Okay. And the last term will write 3 y of t. 3 y of t. So, and that will be equals to some, let it be, I'll write for 2x of t. So, are you familiar with this stuff? What is this? This is a ordinary differential equation having order 2, which describes the relationship between output and input, where yt is considered as the output and xt is considered as the input. Now, see here, I have used the second degree of order, second order actually, to d2y yt dt square. Okay, but here the derivative is free of what? This input is free of derivative. That means no derivative term is involved in the no derivative term is involved in the what? So this is a second order differential equation with having input as no derivative. That means we have not included any derivative in the input. So okay. Now, if I want to find out a solution for this equation, so let it be I want to find out the solution y of t. What do you need to do? क्या करोगे आप उसको? अगर मुझे इसका सोल्यूशन निकालना है इस इक्वेशन का, इस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन जिसको मैंने ए से डेजिग्नेट किया है, इसका मुझे सोल्यूशन चाहिए, तो आप क्या करोगे पहले? What you will do? Any idea what you will do? See, so you need some transformation techniques. You need some transformation techniques to change this time domain phenomena to S domain. Now, what this S domain implies, that means you need to convert this particular ordinary differential equation to some S domain by using Laplace transform. So I'll writing in a short Laplace. Some Laplace transformation. Okay. So the Laplace transformation will give you this particular equation in terms of what? X's, sorry, that is transformation will be in terms of what? Ys divided by x of s. Y is divided by x of s. So if you go through the Laplace transform, you are able to find this expression that is y is divided by x of s. So this x of s is not known to us since this is in S domain. Okay, we are familiar with only what x of t. We had a knowledge of x of t only. So if we convert xt into x of s, then some input will be there. Okay, so on application, so what I mean to say actually, so if once you have got this x of s, or once you have got this fraction ys divided by x of s, then you are in a condition to find a transfer function. ओके, आप उस कंडीशन में होते हैं कि ट्रांसफर फंक्शन आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो आपने क्या किया, ये सिस्टम का कुछ यहाँ पे मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन आ गया इन टर्म्स ऑफ एस। आपने एक्सेस को मल्टीप्लाई किया इससे, तो आपके पास में क्या आ गया, वाई एस। दैट मीन्स फाइनली आपके पास में वाई ऑफ एस आ गया। बट आपको तो टाइम डोमेन में सोल्यूशन चाहिए। अब टाइम डोमेन में सोल्यूशन चाहिए आपको, तो व्हाट यू विल डू, यू आर गोइंग टू convert this y of s again into yt by applying ILT, that is inverse Laplace transform. This inverse Laplace transform. So this is one of the technique. Okay. So keep this thing in mind, that if we want to establish a relationship between output and input in time domain phenomena, then we need to describe that particular relationship by using some mathematical expression, by using some mathematical statement. That particular mathematical statement or expression is known as what? It is known as differential equation. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। ओके, अब डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन के सॉल्यूशन के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, हम किसी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टेक्निक्स की तरफ जाते हैं। तो यूनिट नंबर जो 3 है वो सारी की सारी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टेक्निक्स के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है। उसके अंदर हम CTFT पढ़ते हैं, DTFT पढ़ते हैं, फोरियर पढ़ते हैं। फोरियर के बाद में हम उसमें लाप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म पढ़ते हैं, और फिर हम उसमें जेड ट्रांसफॉर्म पढ़ते हैं। ओके, सो आप ये बात यहाँ ध्यान रखिएगा सब के सब, कि अगर मेरे को कन्वर्जन टेक्निक्स आती है तो मैं सोल्यूशन जो है वो किसी भी मॉडल का, किसी मैथमेटिकल मॉडल का, उसका जो सोल्यूशन है वो मैं इजीली फाइंड आउट कर सकता हूँ। तो ये जो लाप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म है वो ये सबसे ईजिएस्ट अप्रोच है। क्या है ये? सबसे ईजिएस्ट अप्रोच है टू फाइंड आउट द सोल्यूशन फॉर एनी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। तो ये तो बात रही टाइम डोमेन। अब आप लोगों को पता है कि जो सिग्नल्स होते हैं वो तो क्या होते हैं, एनालॉग इन नेचर होते हैं। ठीक है, दैट मीन्स इनका क्या होता है, ऐसे एनालॉग इन नेचर होते हैं सारे। बट जो पर्सनल कंप्यूटर्स होते हैं, ठीक है, इन द वर्ल्ड ऑफ डिजिटाइजेशन, these personal computers need the input as what? Digital quantity. That means they need to feed up by 0 1 0 1 1। That means उनको क्या चाहिए, कुछ डिजिटल इनपुट चाहिए। तो हम क्या करते हैं, हम इस एनालॉग क्वांटिटी को चेंज करते हैं किसके अंदर, डिजिटल इनपुट के अंदर। दैट इज 1 0 0 मीन्स ये हो गया 0, ये हो गया 1, ये हो गया देन 0, देन 1, और ये 1, और ठीक है। दैट मीन्स हमने क्या किया, उस सीक्वेंस को किसमें चेंज कर दिया, एक्स ऑफ एन में चेंज कर दिया। अब हमें जब इसका आउटपुट चाहिए होगा वापस से, पीसी का आउटपुट वापस किसमें आएगा, इसी फॉर्म में आएगा, इसमें आएगा। लेकिन ये हमारे काम का नहीं होता, क्योंकि हमें इन्हें रीड नहीं कर पाते। तो हम क्या करते हैं, यहाँ पे लगाते हैं एक अगेन कन्वर्टर। दैट मीन्स डी टू ए कन्वर्टर, डिजिटल टू एनालॉग कन्वर्टर। और ये क्या करता है, ये वापस से हमको ट्रू फॉर्म में दे देता है। दैट मीन्स जो हमारे पास में आउटपुट आता है वो एक्स एन आता है, जिसको हम समझ सकें, सॉरी वाई एन आता है, जिसको फिर हम समझ सकें। ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या आ गया, यहाँ पे आ गया वाई एन, दैट विल बी अंडरस्टैंडेबल फॉर अस। ओके, सो in the world of this digitization, if you want to establish the relationship between this x of n, this x of n is what? Input, and input और output के बीच में आपको एक relationship describe करना है, तो आप क्या करते हो, आप यूज करते हो डिफरेंस इक्वेशन। डिफरेंस इक्वेशन क्या है, वो मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट, वो मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन है जो कि आउटपुट और इनपुट का रिलेशनशिप शो करता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिस्क्रीट टाइम सीक्वेंस। एक्स एन और वाई एन क्या है, आपकी डिस्क्रीट टाइम सीक्वेंसेस है। ठीक है, तो अगर मैं यहाँ लिखता हूँ वाई एन माइनस 1, ठीक है, यहाँ पे लिखा मैंने, यहाँ लिखा मैंने वाई एन माइनस 1 प्लस का 3 वाई वाई एन इक्वल्स टू एक्स ऑफ एन। ठीक है, तो एक्स ऑफ एन तो क्या हो गया, एक्स ऑफ एन तो हो गया मेरा इनपुट, तो वाई एन क्या हो गया, वाई एन हो गया मेरा वाई आउटपुट। तो ये जो मैंने मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन लिखा है ये वाला, इसको